Hello everyone, Lee here from Martinuzzi Property Group with another weekly real estate market update. What absolute phenomenal weather we're having right now here on the Sunshine Coast. It's no surprise while so many people from our southern markets, southern areas of Australia are moving up here to this gorgeous area that we call home, the Sunshine Coast. Guys, the real estate markets have kicked back into gear as we enter February. School goes back. Things are starting to happen. We're seeing a number of new listings come to the market. And whilst it's below the average, the 5-year average of amount of listings on the market right now, buyers certainly have a little bit more choice, which is probably refreshing news for many buyers out there at the moment. Now, we've seen Brisbane record another 0.5% price growth over the first week of February. However, most of the other markets across Australia are sitting at zero or just above zero growth in the first week of February. So there's certainly a changing market. However, up here on the Sunshine Coast, if we're comparing what we were doing last year compared to Brisbane, we're experiencing that similar 0.5% growth or a bit above as well, with some of the prices in the area still surprising many that are being achieved. So phenomenal growth still happening. However, the markets are shifting slightly. There's a little bit more choice out there for buyers. And I think, number one, sellers can't become complacent. They should take offers seriously and begin to negotiate with the buyers. And buyers, on the other hand, shouldn't be complacent either. There's still enough buyer activity and buyer demand out there to create that competition. And most sellers that we're dealing with at the moment are receiving multiple offers on their properties when selling. So there still is competition. However, we're seeing a little bit longer time on the market as these negotiations take place. But look, whatever the case is, prices are still good and the market's still very strong up here on the Sunshine Coast. Now, there is some pressure forming for the RBA to increase that cash rate sooner than they expected. And that's because the inflation that we're experiencing in Australia is quite high. And they need to do something to take this heat out of the economy here in Australia. So potentially there is talks of a rising cash rate, which will therefore mean that banks will rise their interest rates as well, and that will certainly have an impact on dwelling prices and the increases of dwelling prices going forward into 2022 and into next year as well. There's a strong correlation between what happens with the cash rate and property prices nationally in Australia, and I'll put a good chart in my blog this week, so check that out at martinuzzi.com. Guys, for any property news, any property assistance that we can help you with it, whether it's sales or rentals, give us a call. MPG, with you all the way.